Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. My dad will be so grateful. See you next time on the Mindful Fire podcast.
Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast, where we explore living mindfully on the path to financial independence and beyond. I'm your host, Adam Coelho, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's dive into today's guided meditation. Hi everyone, I'm Adam Coelho. For this practice, we're going to practice gratitude and compassion. There's a lot of suffering in the world right now. Many people are suffering in very different ways and to different degrees. We're all feeling it, but there's also a lot to be grateful for. And so this practice will explore both of those things. And so I invite you to begin by finding a position that allows you to be both alert and relaxed. And you can gently close your eyes or gaze down a few feet in front of you with a soft gaze. And let's just begin with 3 deep breaths, resettling the mind. And as we switch from a movement practice to another sitting practice, just checking in with yourself with that attitude of openness, of curiosity, and kindness, just noticing whatever you notice in your body and in your mind. And I invite you to now bring to mind a sense of gratitude. And since we're focused on the body, let's begin by being grateful for the body. In this practice, we'll use the body to truly feel a sense of gratitude. And so just noticing, what does gratitude feel like? Noticing whatever you notice. And letting whatever you feel be enough. There's no way that you should feel or how gratitude should feel. There's just what is. And so letting whatever you feel be enough throughout this practice. And so let's direct this gratitude to our body. It's here all the time, but we often neglect it or don't even acknowledge all that it does for us. Grateful for this breath, this in-breath, this out-breath, the breath that keeps us alive, and the body that breathes without us thinking about it, without any effort on our part. It's as if this body breathes itself, sustains itself. So bringing a sense of gratitude for all that our body does to keep our life going. For all the organs and systems of our body, our respiratory system, our digestive system, especially our immune system during these times. All these things, automatic, a gift that we were born with, making our life possible, moment by moment by moment, and breath by breath by breath. So taking a moment to rest in gratitude, feeling it wherever you feel it in the body. Taking a deep breath in and out. And saying thank you once more to the body for all that it does. And moving now to include the mind. Noticing if your mind is busy or calm, tense or relaxed. Just meeting it as it is. Again, letting whatever you notice be as it is and letting it be enough, if only for right now. And what a miraculous thing the mind is. Every thought's created every thought you've ever had, every emotion, every joy, every fear. In a very real way, it is your entire world. And so can we bring a sense of gratitude and appreciation for our minds? Again, noticing the feeling of gratitude in the body as you consider and feel grateful for all that the mind has done and continues to do. Bringing that kind, curious, and open attitude into what it feels like to observe your mind and to be grateful. And perhaps even extending this gratitude to the mind's ability to grow and change. This has certainly been a humongous asset for you throughout your life and career. And so being grateful that this mind of mine is able to grow and change, and I can cultivate those things that are important to me and let go of the ones that are not serving me anymore. Taking a deep breath in. Let us shift gears now. Now that we've taken stock of our bodies and our minds, and let us just shift gears to a compassion practice. As I mentioned at the beginning, so many people, including each one of us, are suffering in large and small ways. Let us practice sending compassion, some well wishes. And let's begin with ourselves. If you'd like, placing a hand on your heart, one on your belly, repeating silently in your mind, imagining sending these wishes to yourself. May I be happy and at ease. May I be healthy and safe. May I be free from pain, illness, and suffering. May I recognize my strength and my resilience. May I feel loved and supported. Taking a deep breath in. And let us shift gears to those who are sick, those who are currently suffering from COVID-19, or those who are recovering, or those supporting someone who is recovering. Imagining them in your mind's eye and repeating silently. May they be happy and at ease. May they be healthy and safe. May they be free from pain, illness, and suffering. May they recognize their strength and their resilience. May they feel loved and supported. Taking a deep breath in and out. And let us extend those wishes to anyone suffering or finding themselves out of a job, unable to provide food for their families. Millions and millions of people around the world are unable to buy food and nourish their bodies. And so let us send some compassion to all the people suffering from this crisis. Repeating silently, may they be happy and at ease. May they be healthy and safe. May they be free from pain, suffering, and illness. May they recognize their strength and their resilience. May they feel loved and supported. And now let's come back to the breath and imagine us extending these wishes of compassion and well wishes to all beings everywhere. Perhaps some phrases arise in your mind. And just imagine this compassion radiating out from you, touching everyone in the world and brightening their day, even just a little bit. And let's finish with 3 deep breaths together. Breathing in and out. Once more. And one more time. And as you hear the bell, opening your eyes and taking one final mindful breath with your eyes open as a reminder that this is available anywhere, anytime. Thank you all for your practice and for your attention. Please keep this all in mind as you continue with your day. Thank you so much for joining me for today's guided meditation practice. As a reminder, each week, as part of the Mindful Fire podcast, I either release a guided meditation or an inspiring interview focusing on mindfulness and financial independence. If you get value from these meditations and episodes, I invite you to please share this with your friends so more people can find out about the message. And please subscribe on the platform on which you're listening to this. This just lets the providers know you're getting value from the episodes and guided meditations, and you'd like to be here when I produce additional content. Thanks again. I look forward to seeing you next time on the Mindful Fire podcast.